Greetings, New Earth Warriors of the Light. We are activating, upgrading, manifesting our highest love, our highest light, our highest truth here into the field. Today was on 13 of 2020. It was the last day of the ceremonies at Uluru. The solar plexus of Earth is fully activated now. The umbilical cord to the sun and to the central sun, fully connected, fully activated. And we have reached critical mass, beloved beings of light. We have a lot to cover today. Everything is accelerating and upgrading. We had a 33 hertz spike in the Schumann today. 33 contains the 3, 6, and 9, the master number, the code of the universe. Many interesting patterns on the Schumann chart, which I'll post at the end of this video. We also had over 115 1.5 or greater earthquakes last 24 hours. Every hour there's been multiple movement in Puerto Rico. The largest today, 5.3 in Argentina. Japan, a 5.0. Also many volcanoes, another volcano erupting in sacred Ecuador. There's one on the Galactics Islands and one in the north and one closer to the south in Ecuador. We had the massive explosion at the Taal in the Philippines. The volcano in Mexico, by Mexico City. They said that the plume, the ash cloud, was 37,000 feet into the air. And some amazing photos of the volcano in the Philippines with lightning shooting through the ash and the plume, which is very surreal. I'll post a couple images of those at the end of the video also, if I remember. And on volcanodiscovery.com, they're listing around 22 volcanoes around the world that are currently erupting, activating. These are like release valves for Pachamama, as the energies from the crystalline core expanding out through the pulsing of the compression breakthrough and the expansion manifestation. These are portals for releasing and activating. All these things manifesting are signs and synchronicities of this great shift, this great awakening that we're all experiencing here. Today's first transmission from Meg Benedict, Ascension Breakthrough, and Saturn-Pluto conjunction. It is one of the most powerful events of the year when Saturn and Pluto form an exact conjunction January 12th. Saturn and Pluto join a stellium at 23 degree Capricorn with the Sun, Mercury, and Ceres, square Eris and Aries. The conjunction inspires new thought, new foundations, and new lifestyle choices. This is an empowering moment in history. It is a time for conscious change, our moment to birth the new Earth paradigm. Capricorn represents the establishment, multinational corporations, superpower governments, global religions, and large trading blocs. Saturn provides discipline, maturity, and mastery in our lives. Pluto decomposes all that is dysfunctional, distorted, and duplicitous. The Plutonian wrecking crew clears the stage so Saturn can build anew. The impact of this event will be felt for eons. I was suddenly jolted awake last night as a massive blast of light exploded in the field. It sent shockwaves of electrical current through my body and aura. I saw and felt the threshold breakthrough, similar to a sonic boom as the field shifted into higher dimensional frequencies. I looked at the clock and it was 2:22 a.m. The powerful Saturn-Pluto alignment is still rippling through the field today. Whenever a dimensional shift occurs, it may feel like the ground shakes beneath your feet. Take care to stay grounded. Work with the explosive energies as a focused laser beam clearing away the dross of past trauma. This is a liberating event. Focus on visions of a safe, benevolent, and loving world. From Meg Benedict and NewEarthCentral.com. And more on the January 12th, 2020 Galactic activation. which on the 13th today, we're still transitioning through these energies for the next several days. So we're doing meditation, the Flower of Life meditation, every 4 hours as a collective. So this is from Joanna and Ashura, Galactic Activation. Welcome, dear love lights on Earth, along with New Earth meditations continuing through every Sunday of 2020. This past Sunday was in alignment to the Sun, Mercury, Ceres, Saturn, and Pluto conjunction with the activation of higher light from Galactic Central Sun through our Sun, beaming into and through this planetary alignment, preceded by a lunar eclipse on January 10th. Lunar eclipse comes with the opportunity to recognize and release limiting beliefs, fears, and distortions stored in the subconscious mind, opening our hearts to unconditional love with the intention to bless and release hidden energies in our beings that obscure or divert us from deepest inner divine alignment. This alignment amplifies the highest soul vibrations of each of these planets, radiating them optimally through the solar system and Earth's vibrational field, interweaving the emanation of Mercury's silver light of transcendence, the asteroid Ceres' divine mother vibration of loving embrace all around life, Saturn, Shani's vibration of natural harmony and well-being, radiating through divine order, that melts the ego's need for control and dissolves fear-based dark universe, dark destiny, ideations, and Pluto, whose liberating soul light brings depth of insight, depth of feeling, transforming all hidden wounds into deep-sighted, creative passion aligned with unconditional love. Full activation and reception of this beautiful alignment has great potency for dissolving attachment to old program imprints associated with these planets, both individually and collectively, opening the way for liberating integration and grounding of universal love into the completion of an energetic 12-21-12 arc that began on December 12th, 2019, 12-12-12, and peaked through the December 21st solstice and settles in through January 12th, 2020 alignment. New Earth Meditations 2020, with the golden diamond light wave flowing through you, now open to and invite in the highest, most benevolent, liberating vibrations of the solar planetary alignment to stream and anchor through the pure pillar of love light you are, and natural unison with the crystalline light heart of Gaia, in unity with the Earth's ascension. See all receiving love's anchors, light pillars, and planetary nodes around the Earth, receiving this highest, most benevolent, liberating flow of light, which spreads with ease through the global light grids, activating the new Earth grid to a higher level. See and hold the intention of the way being open for our higher dimensional families and friends of the inner Earth realms of love, the angelic realms and star family in service to universal love and ascension, to connect, act, and assist more fully, openly, and freely in this shifting Earth field, welcomed by all of humanity, and feel and envision the wonderful transformation this open, peacefully aware connectedness brings to this world. Love, peace, and joy to all with greatest gratitude, to all love anchors on Earth, and all those guiding, supporting, and assisting from the higher dimensions of infinite love. Joanna and Ashura, and Tanabor and friends, from Love Light Meditation Circle.org, and from Gaia Portal, entrance to the higher realms is sought and realized. Significance of the light paths is recognized by the human. New paths are embraced. Sparrows become eagles, and spread your divine, angelic eagle wings, beloved beings of light, and soar high and free, above it all, untouched and unhindered by the false manifestation of the false 3D matrix. And from the Gene Keys, January 12th through January 16th, is Gene Key 61, Psychosis, Inspiration, and Sanctity, the Holy of Holies. Each plane of being has a living geometry. When the perfect geometry of the higher planes descends, even for a moment, It instantaneously aligns the geometry of all the lower subtle bodies, like iron fillings following a magnet. This is how Christ performed his miracles. That higher geometry worked through his aura on all those present in his field. Many psychotics came to him, people disturbed by so-called demons. When they say that he cast out the demons, it means that the living, perfect geometry of truth realigned all those subtle layers so that those minds were instantly reordered. The mind is not what we think it is, for it exists on its own plane of being, the mental plane. The plane attracts and repels thought forms. The purer the thought form, the more perfect its geometry in your aura, and the less pure the thought form, the more disturbing its geometry is. The music of selfishness is catastrophic in your aura, whereas the music of sanctity is so refined and pure that it changes everything in your environment. An excerpt from the 64 Ways. The process of inspiration is a gradual releasing of your inner breath through the fabric of your reality and out into the world. By its very nature, the gift of inspiration is spiritual because it serves to loosen the hold of your mental constructs, opening and expanding your capacity for love. And from the Yi Ching, inner truth, wind blows across the lake. The depths are not affected by the dancing mind. Sanctuary is kept alive by the constant breath of life. Sanctity is the clarity of bliss. Inspiration is intuitive vitality. Psychosis is the unease of dissatisfaction. Intention with elation. Inner truth moves even pigs and fish and leads to good fortune. There will be advantage in crossing the great stream. There will be advantage in being firm and correct. From the Yi Ching, the Ancient Book of Change. From Elizabeth Peru, there's a high magnitude of cosmic influences filtering through Earth right now, with 5 significant planetary conjunctions happening over 36 hours. Look to global affairs for announcements that have been timed to coincide with these impactful influences. Indeed, you too can synchronize your important life-changing choices and decisions with the cosmic energy shifts, and indeed you should. It's a powerful 48 hours. What a boost we're being given after the eclipses, with no planetary bodies in retrograde. The dark tendencies that have been coming up for many are now on the surface, ready to shift. From ElizabethPeru.com. And today from the Zolkin Times, the red electric serpent. Electric is the name for the number 3, and its key words are activate, bond, and service. The 3rd day of any wave spell activates whatever day it falls on. Imagine there is a big red button with the words go written on it. Press that go button and activate the day. Today is red serpent, which represents life force, instinct, and survival. Serpent is such a slippery critter it is hard to pin down its message. A serpent can bite you, squeeze the life out of you, or show you how to reinvent yourself by shedding your old skin. People born on serpent days have this natural ability to throw out the old and take on a new persona or lifestyle. If your life has become stale or stagnant, take this opportunity to renew yourself. This is a very profound shamanic process, and you may feel like you are in a trance today, but stick with it. And by the evening, the transformation should be complete. As it is an electric day, we are activating this process. And from Christina Papagiorgio, Red Electric Serpent, January 13, 2020. The feathered serpent is aroused. Today we have a spectacular explosive eruption of the Taal volcano in the Philippines, which is a direct response to the activation of Uluru and the empowerment of the great rainbow serpent through the solar umbilical cord connection to the cosmic realms. And so it appears that Quetzalcoatl, our masculine feather-plumed serpent, has been aroused and has responded to the rising of his mate, our feminine rainbow serpent. The smoke and ash resembles a dragon, which is also analogous to the serpent energies. And it is no coincidence that Taal volcano in the Philippines lies on the masculine feathered serpent line traveling to Bali, the planetary purification portal, where the two serpents shall meet. The meaning of Taal, T-A-A-L, or Taal, T-A-L, literally means a clap, tapping one's hand on one's arm. A musical measure in the Indian tradition embraces the time dimension of music, the means by which musical rhythm and form were guided and expressed. So we have a beautiful synchronistic harmonic response from our gallant masculine serpent, rising to the occasion to match his feminine escort, our fair lady rainbow serpent, preparing their date with destiny, their fated meeting in the healing sacred waters of Bali's spa, the purification portal of our planet. Note, I previously posted on October 31st, 2019, Halloween, on the Buddhist monastery fire on Okinawa Island in Japan that occurred 6 days after the official closure of Uluru on 25th October 2019, Red Magnetic Serpent, Triple Serpent Day, at the commencement of the Red Serpent wave spell. Okinawa Island is above the Philippines, also directly on the masculine plumed serpent line. This was also a purification response through the masculine element of fire to match his mate, as Uluru was being cleansed and sealed in preparation for her solar initiation. Taal volcano and many other volcanoes in the Ring of Fire are now activating and erupting lava which will terraform Gaia, birthing new land as Lemuria rises once again. Very exciting developments as Mother Gaia responds and entrances us through this magical dance of the two interweaving serpents. And also from Christina Papagiorgio, Red Electric Serpent, Kin 185, 13, January 2020, The Rise of the Rainbow Serpent, 13-1-2020, 13-1-22, equal 11, 4-1-4, equaling 9. 9 Destiny, Service, Compassion, Humanity, Endings. 13 Cosmic Consciousness, Goddess, Natural Lore, Mysteries. 4 Angelic Frequency, Earth, Foundation, Structure. 22 or 2-2 The Architect of Peace, reinforced by Grand Conjunction Stellium in Capricorn at 22 degrees. The foundation of this year, 2020, awakening to a new world of peace. Kin 185 equal 1-4 equal 5. Change, transformation, freedom, liberation. A very powerful destiny code for breaking free, reconnecting to our cosmic origins, and building a new foundation for peace and prosperity on our planet. The solar umbilical cord is released in the early dawn of January 13, 2020, as the sun is rising from the shadows to bring the light. The electric serpent is born and takes flight, bringing forth the supercharged electrical power from our sun and the great central sun, Alcyon, from our Pleiadian ancestors, reconnecting us to our origins and the great cosmic wisdom stored in our DNA. Today's code is extremely strong, raw, and potent, as the electrical serpent is the most charged serpent of them all. This rocket fuel will propel our planetary forward momentum and success, a definite Tesla day. We have entered the Dreamtime portal, and today is day 3 in the Blue Night wave spell of dreams, intuition, and abundance, where we are collectively dreaming the new world into our reality. Today we are activating our life force and abundance through our intuition and instinctive responses, so perfect that our original Australian wise ones are taking the global spotlight to lead us into the new way of dreaming. Divine and infinite gratitude for these guardians of Gaia who have safeguarded our planetary dream through 65,000 years. What a superbly commendable achievement, full planetary recognition to these beautiful people, leading those who have forgotten back to Eden. The tone of creation. Electric is tone number 3 in the tone of creation. It is the first of the 3 emotional realm tones. Its focus is on activating and being of service to others through the action of bonding, that is coming together with others to co-create and be of service. Electric energy provides the ignition or spark for your manifestation. It is a current that needs to keep moving and flowing, transmitting energy. It also adds power to anything you are creating today, an extra electrical boost to draw upon. The power of 3 is derived from 2 units merging and creating the third, more powerful entity. This action duplicates the essence of bonding and service that the electric tone provides. Today we may experience close bonding and divine, destined relationships with our kin in order to activate the collective dream of planetary abundance and realize our personal dreaming. An absolutely brilliant tone of creation as we bond with our planetary kin as one world, praying, meditating, singing, dancing, celebrating, and anchoring these potent, electrical, life-restoring energies to fuel our personal and planetary mission, providing the potent force needed for us all to step fully into our destiny as galactic citizens. Electric people can accumulate great wealth, power, and resources, so use this explosive Tesla power today to fuel your genius and accelerate yourself and your success and that of our planet. So beloveds, today is a very intense and super activating, super special planetary day with a hypersensitive, creative genius electrical flow. How will you direct this current today? Today's questions are: how can I harness the power of the electric serpent to restore my vitality, activate abundance, and manifest my greatest dreams? How can we assist Gaia in restoring and anchoring this life force in our planetary body through our collective service? Divine blessings, enjoy the raw charge of renewed life force, vitality, and passion throughout our planetary body. The dream of peace on earth is unfolding now. Namaste and Lakek Alakin, Christina, White Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 185, Red Electric Serpent. The mantra, the code for today is: I activate in order to survive. Bonding instinct, I seal the store of life force with the electric tone of service. I am guided by the power of universal water. And as these sacred holy waters rain down upon us now, filling our vessels with the healing light of the blue wave, the blue ray, we transmit this energy out into the field, into the collective, to help assist all of humanity through this great ascension process as we rise up, through our glory, through our grace, and our divine love. We are here now, infinite beings of eternal light. I thank you all for joining me today and joining our team of 144 through the collective. Please let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're seeing, feeling, your visions, what you're seeing as the new earth is shining through, as the veils are being lifted, all is being revealed. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below this video and the little bell next to subscribe to get notifications on future uploads and updates. So have a most wonder-filled day and glorious day in the light, beloved angels of eternity. Namaste.